Get this. Picture an Israeli courtroom. The police are there trying to argue why they should keep a confiscated phone.
Okay. Standard procedure, mate?
You'd think, but their whole argument relies on these specific laws they've cited in their brief. Seems professional enough.
Uh-huh.
Then the judge, and I'm picturing this with a very, very dry expression, points out one small issue.
Which is?
Those laws, they don't actually exist.
What?
Seriously. Turns out they'd used ChatGPT for some legal research assistance, and it just invented the citations. Wholly fabricated.
Wow. And I bet a quick search showed nothing.
Exactly. Google search. 0 results for these laws. If that isn't a wake-up call about AI, well, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's actually a perfect, if slightly terrifying, example of how these cyber and AI-driven risks are cropping up in really unexpected places. It's not always the hooded hacker in a dark room anymore. The threats are getting weirder, more complex.
Right, and often it's this mix of, like, human factors and the tech itself.
Precisely.
And that's really why we're doing this deep dive today, specifically for everyone here at BrainQ. We've looked at some, frankly, eye-opening reports about real security incidents, analyses of AI threats, too.
So think of this as your essential briefing. What hazards are out there right now that you need on your radar?
Yeah. And our goal today, stepping back, is pretty simple, right? We want to equip you so you can spot these things, maybe even stop them.
Absolutely. It's about understanding your personal role in keeping our patients safe, keeping their data secure, protecting our devices.
And feeling, crucially, empowered to act. Not scared, but ready.
Exactly. Ready to do the right thing.
Okay, so let's jump into 5 quick stories, real-world examples that really drive these points home. First one, MGM Resort.
Oh yes, the big casino hack.
Huge one. But the way it started wasn't some massively complex technical feat. It began with what people are calling the 10-minute help desk call from hell.
Just 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Basically, the attackers did some recon on LinkedIn, found an MGM IT employee's name, then they just called the IT help desk, pretended to be that employee.
No way.
Yes way. They used persuasive language, that's the vishing part, voice phishing, and convinced the help desk to reset the employee's password.
Oh boy. So they just talked their way in.
Talked their way in, 10 minutes on the phone, and boom, they had access. That little foothold led to a massive ransomware attack. Crippled their systems, slot machines, hotel keys, everything.
And the lesson there is just stark, isn't it? How simple social engineering, just talking to someone, can bypass millions in security tech.
Totally.
It hammers home the need to verify everyone, especially if they're asking for a password reset or any kind of sensitive access. You just have to double check, use a different method, a trusted channel, no exceptions.
Absolutely. Okay, next story. This one involves AI impersonation, and it's kind of mind-blowing. A company called Europe, big engineering firm.
Right.
An employee in their Hong Kong office gets into a video conference call. On the screen, the company's CFO looks like him, sounds like him.
Okay, seems normal.
But this CFO is urgently asking for a large sum of money. We're talking $25 million to be transferred right away.
$25 million. Wow. That's urgent.
Very. And the employee, seeing and hearing their CFO, follows the instructions, sends the money.
Let me guess. It wasn't the real CFO?
Bingo. It was a deep fake. AI used to perfectly mimic his face, his voice, in real time on a video call.
That is genuinely scary stuff. Video isn't proof anymore.
Not definitive proof, no. Which leads to the takeaway.
Out-of-band verification. Absolutely critical. If you get an unusual request, especially for money or sensitive actions, you have to verify it through a completely separate channel.
What does out-of-band mean exactly?
It just means using a different method than the one the request came through. If the request came via video call, pick up the phone and call a number you know is correct. Use a secure messaging app you normally use, something totally independent.
Got it. Okay, third story. This one hits close to home for a tech company like us, Samsung.
Ah, the ChatGPT incident.
Yeah. So imagine engineers working on, say, super secret semiconductor code. Or maybe taking detailed notes in a confidential meeting.
Highly sensitive stuff.
Right. And then maybe they think, oh, I'll just paste this bit of code into ChatGPT to debug it quickly. Or let's get ChatGPT to summarize these notes. Seems efficient, right?
I can see the temptation. Yeah.
But that's exactly what happened. Employees put confidential company IP meeting notes into a public AI tool.
And the problem there is that those public AIs often store your data. They use it to train their models.
Exactly. So that secret code, those sensitive notes, they could be stored indefinitely by the AI company, maybe even pop up somewhere else later. It's basically leaking data.
A massive risk. accidental data leakage, which means the rule for us here at BrainQ has to be crystal clear.
No secrets in public AI.
Absolutely. Never, ever feed sensitive brain, Q intellectual property, or especially patient data into public AI tools like ChatGPT, Bard, any of them, unless you have explicit written approval from our security team.
Once it's out there, we've lost control.
Precisely. Samsung learned that lesson the hard way and ended up banning those tools on company devices.
Makes sense. Okay, fourth story. Air Canada and a chatbot that went rogue.
Rogue chatbot. Tell me more.
So a customer was trying to figure out the rules for bereavement fares, for travel after a death in the family.
Yeah.
They asked Air Canada's AI chatbot.
Okay. Seems like a reasonable use case.
And the chatbot answered confidently. It gave the customer specific information about getting your refund, making it sound like policy.
But it wasn't policy.
Nope. The information was completely wrong. The chatbot basically hallucinated the refund rule.
Uh-oh. Did the customer rely on it?
They did. And when Air Canada refused the refund based on the actual policy, it ended up in a legal fight.
And the airline lost?
They did.
Yeah.
The ruling essentially said, look, if you put an AI out there to answer customer questions, you're responsible for the answers it gives, even if those answers are totally made up.
Wow. So you own your AI's mistakes or its hallucinations.
Exactly. It highlights the liability. You can't just deploy an AI and wash your hands of it.
The takeaway there is pretty stark. You need human oversight. You need verification, especially when AI is giving out information about policies or legal stuff or anything customer-facing, really. Don't just trust the AI's output.
Double check. Always. Okay, final story, number 5. Toyota and a cloud security issue that lasted a decade.
A decade. That sounds bad.
It was. It boiled down to a simple misconfiguration in their cloud storage settings. A virtual bucket left open.
Like leaving a filing cabinet unlocked.
Kind of, but on a massive scale. It left millions of customer records publicly accessible online for years.
What kind of records?
Really sensitive stuff. Vehicle location data, even dashcam video footage from customer cars.
Oh, that's bad. Really bad. For 10 years.
10 years just sitting there, potentially exposed.
It just shows how even a seemingly small mistake in cloud settings, like one wrong checkbox, can have enormous long-lasting consequences.
Yeah.
It really underscores the need for constant vigilance with cloud security, understanding access controls, permissions, and crucially, if you ever see data that looks like it shouldn't be open or accessible, you have to report it immediately.
One wrong click can expose millions.
Exactly.
Okay, so those are 5 pretty startling stories from the real world. Let's bring this home now. Why do these matter so much to us right here at BrainQ?
Well, think about what we do. We build connected rehabilitation devices. We handle sensitive patient telemetry data constantly.
That data is incredibly valuable, and that makes it a target.
A very attractive target for cybercriminals, unfortunately. And then there's the regulatory side.
Right. FDA rules, MDR in Europe, plus data privacy laws like HIPAA here in the US, GDPR over there.
Violating those isn't just a slap on the wrist. We're talking significant fines, legal trouble. A data breach is a huge deal for us.
And beyond the fines, beyond the legal headaches, it's about trust, our brand's reputation.
And most importantly, patient safety. That is paramount. Our devices, the data they generate, it's all directly linked to patient well-being. Security is patient safety for us.
Absolutely. So everyone here, whether you're writing code for the devices, handling patient records, managing our cloud systems, you are on the front lines.
Your awareness, your diligence, it's not just helpful, it's essential. It's a core part of our defense.
Okay, let's make this a bit more interactive. Quick challenge time. Fish or legit?
All right, we'll throw 3 scenarios at you. You listening? Shout out fish if you think it's fake, legit if you think it's real. Ready?
Scenario 1, email pops up. Subject, urgent. Password change required now. Senders bring security updates at randommail.net. Fish or legit?
What do you think? Fish.
Yes.
That's a fish.
Yeah.
Right. That urgent tone plus the weird email address, randommail.net. Big red flags.
Yeah, our real security emails will always come from a rickrantonq.com address. Always.
Okay, scenario 2. You get a text message that says, Brain, Jew alert, unusual login detected. Click here to secure your account immediately. Followed by a kind of dodgy-looking link. Fish or legit?
What's it called? Fish again. Absolutely. We, or any legit IT department, would almost never ask you to click a link in a text to secure your account.
Right. We tell you to go to the official website or portal yourself and log in there. Don't click mystery links in texts.
Last one. Scenario 3. An email lands in your inbox. It looks like it's from our CEO,
Yeah.
asking you to urgently transfer some money to a new vendor. But maybe the tone feels a bit off, a little too informal maybe, and the request seems unusual, fish or legit.
Definitely sounds like a fish. That combo urgency, asking for money, especially from a high-level exec, and that gut feeling that something's not quite right, classic social engineering.
So what do you do?
Pause. Don't click. Don't reply directly. Verify it independently.
Huh?
Call the CEO's assistant using the number you know. Check through official channels. Never trust an email like that on its own.
Exactly. Maintain that healthy skepticism. Trust your gut if something feels off.
Okay, so those are just quick examples, but they show the kinds of tactics used.
So let's make this really concrete. What can you do, starting right now, today, to be part of the solution? We've got your quick security checklist. Think of it as your 30-second security workout.
Okay, first, pause and verify.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you get an unusual request, an urgent demand, especially if it involves money, data, passwords, just stop. Take a breath. Verify it through a known official channel before you act. Don't let urgency pressure you.
Second, lock and badge. Simple but crucial. Lock your computer screen every time you walk away. Every single time. And wear your brain Q badge where it's visible. See someone in the lab or a secure area without one. It's okay to politely ask or just report it. No tailgating. Don't let people follow you through secure doors.
Third, strong passwords and MFA everywhere. Use strong, unique passwords. Don't reuse them. And please enable multi-factor authentication MFA on every account that offers it, especially your work accounts. It's a massive security boost.
Fourth, no secrets in public AI. We talked about Samsung. Don't paste confidential brain Q info, product design, source code, and especially patient data into public AI tools. Just don't. Think before you paste.
And finally, number 5, report fast and blame-free. If you see something weird, if you click on something you regret, if you suspect anything security-related, report it immediately. Use the official channels. Speed is critical. And importantly, you won't get in trouble for reporting in good faith. We need to know. Our priority is fixing it fast.
Okay. That's your checklist. Pause and verify, lock and badge, strong passwords and MFA, no secrets in public AI, report fast, and blame-free.
Simple steps, huge impact.
And that really brings us to the close of this deep dive, but we want to leave you with one final, really important thought.
Everything you do here matters for security. Every single action.
Every line of code you write with security in mind, every time you lock your screen or swipe your badge properly, every time you think twice before clicking a link or pasting data, it all adds up.
It contributes directly to patient safety, to protecting the people who rely on our devices. It's deeply interconnected.
Security isn't some separate department over there. It's a collective responsibility. It's you. It's all of us at BrainQ working together.
Your awareness, your actions, your vigilance, that's what keeps our company safe, protects our patients, and upholds the trust people place in us. So thank you for listening, and thank you for being a vital part of our security shield.